We're back and working on ways to bring down your stress levels today on Bloom. And for many people, their anxiety is directly linked to financial stress. Joining us now is certified financial educator James Wilkerson. James, what a pleasure it is to meet you.
Thank you for allowing me to be with you today, Gail. I'm looking forward to a great time.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to a good conversation today, too, because, you know, when you look at the top stressors that Americans are facing today, with the economy like it is, money is definitely one of them. So what is the best way people can start saving money? Because we all feel so stretched.
Well, at the end of the day, the bottom line is you got to begin with a plan. A failure to plan is a plan to fail. So what I would recommend everyone does is to do it in bite-sized morsels. For example, there are 31 days in a month. Let's set aside $1 represent each one of those days, up to 31. If you do that for the period of a month, at the end of a month, you've basically saved $500.
Okay.
Now, if you multiply that out over a year, that's $6,000 that you put away that you could use as a part of a bigger plan, because savings is just one part of the plan.
So you're saying that in the 31-day cycle, the rule of 72 comes into place. You take that 72, you multiply it by, and you think $72, you know, that doesn't sound like a ton of money. But over time, it starts to really add up.
Oh, without a doubt. And Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world for a reason. That compound interest is a beautiful thing. Just imagine a $500 a month investment over the course of 20 years sets an individual up where they sit on a retirement nest egg that they can be comfortable with and not have to worry about running out of money.
Yeah, because that has people retiring later in life and, you know, really wondering how they're going to pay for life's emergencies and or just to be comfortable as they age. So you say another important thing to do is to confide in others. What do you mean by that?
At the end of the day, most of us only know what we know. I learned a long time ago, know what you know who knows what you don't know. That's all you need to know. So get advice from someone who has experience in the arena that you're looking to operate in.
But you really got to do your research, because my husband always tells me this. He said he learned this from his grandfather. For every dollar you make, there's somebody else trying to figure out how to spend $2 of that money. You know, there's always somebody looking to take your money and, air quotes, invest it. So you have to start making relationships with people that are trusted, they come with a good reputation, and they're part of your community, maybe.
Without a doubt, credentialing is very important. If you're going to trust your resources to someone, make sure that individual is credentialed to do it. In addition to that, when you're seeking counsel, seek counsel from people who have wealth, because they could tell you what minefields to avoid along the way to get there. Unfortunately, most people take advice from people who are operating in the same space they are, so they can only tell you so much.
Very interesting, because a lot of wealthy people will be the first to tell you they failed many, many times on their way to success in life, and so they can help you through some of those pitfalls. So talk to me about understanding the difference between, let's say, the middle class and the upper class, because there is a big divide these days.
Okay, so as simply as I could put it, America really is comprised of the have and the have-nots. 3% of the population control 97% of the wealth. What they do with those dollars, they make money, they save money, they invest money, they accumulate wealth. The other 97% of the population is, I got a job, give me some credit, I spend what I got, I end up in debt. And so there's a great divide. And so what we want to do is educate the masses on how to do what wealthy people do. Save, invest, accumulate wealth.
I like it. That's 3 things to keep in mind, everybody. James, what a pleasure it's been to have you on Bloom. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for allowing me to be with you today.
Absolutely. We're going to share this story with you online. And before we go to break, it is time for today's Bloom Trivia question. What's the